It's Michelle, and I'm here to do a review on the new Broadway musical comedy First Date. During my last week in New York this summer, I got a chance to see First Date in previews just a couple days before their official opening on August 8th. So in this video, I will go ahead and tell you a little bit about the show, as well as give you some of my opinions on it. I'll also insert some video of questions that I asked the two leads, Zachary Levi and Krysta Rodriguez, and their answers. So let's get started. So let me go ahead and start off by giving you the who's who of First Date. The book was written by Austin Winsberg and music and lyrics by Alan Zachary and Michael Weiner. It's directed by Bill Berry and musical staging by Josh Rhodes. And yes, I am reading my notes off to the side, so please forgive me. The cast is made up of actually just 7 players. It's Zachary Levi, Krysta Rodriguez, Sarah Chase, Christopher Cusick, Blake Hammond, Kate Loprest, and Bryce Rhinus. And where are they playing? They are playing at the Longacre Theater on West 48th Street between 7th and 8th Ave. And I'll go ahead and read off a synopsis straight from an article from BroadwayWorld.com, and I'll go ahead and link that article down below. So they describe First Date as a show where when tightly wound Aaron, played by Zachary Levi, is set up with serial dater Casey, Krysta Rodriguez, a quick drink at a busy New York restaurant turns into a hilarious high-stakes dinner. As the date unfolds in real time, the couple quickly finds that they are not alone on this date, as Casey and Aaron's inner critics take on a life of their own when other restaurant patrons and the waitstaff get into the act. Dinner is served with sides of Google background checks, fake emergency phone calls, supportive best friends, manipulative exes, and protective parents who sing and dance them through icebreakers, appetizers, and potential conversational landmines. First Date is Broadway's new hysterical and hopeful new musical about the chances we take to find love. So that's just a perfect synopsis about what this show is about. It is essentially about these two characters who go on a blind date and meet each other for the first time. And if you are single, then you know what that's like, or have been single and have gone on dates, you know what that's like. They talk about, first date cliches, topics to talk about or topics not to talk about, religion, children, exes, etc. What to eat on a first date if you get that far into the date. They talk about, how you're dressed in your date, whether you're overdressed, underdressed, whatever. Who pays the bill at the end of the date? Do you split it in half, go 50-50, or does the guy pay for it, whatever, it's really funny the way that they go about all of these cliches, essentially, of dating and what it's like to date in New York City, or just date in general. Going into their 2 main characters, Aaron, who again is played by Zachary Levi, he's kind of an awkward, sweet, seemingly altogether guy. In the show, Casey ends up calling him a BDV, a blind date virgin. And it's just really funny because he and Casey are just complete opposites, but he's just got such a great heart, and he seems like just a really great guy, just, is trying to put himself out there and find true love. And the way I see it, his emotional baggage is his ex-girlfriend and his mother. So then the character of Casey, played by Krysta Rodriguez, is just a total opposite of Aaron. She's this artsy, cool, mysterious type of girl. She's a little standoffish. You can tell that there are a lot of layers to her. You can tell that she's been on a lot of dates, and Aaron ends up dubbing her a BDS, which ends up being a blind date slut. Not one of the things you want to call your date the first time meeting them. But yeah, she seems like she's got her guard up for whatever reason. And the way I see it, her emotional baggage is just kind of, she's unwilling to let her wall down and take a risk and give herself a chance. What I really like about this show is that I feel like it's a very ensemble-driven show. As the article says, the ensemble plays Aaron and Casey's inner critics. So what they mean by that is as the date is going on in real time, sometimes it'll freeze and we'll go into a number where all of a sudden we're in Aaron's head, and the ensemble starts singing and talking about, you know, whatever it is that Casey may have said that triggered something in his head to think about. Like, for example, she mentions that she's not Jewish, and all of a sudden everything freezes and the ensemble goes into this great number where they pretty much sing and dance about the fact that she is not the right girl for him because she is not Jewish, and that cannot happen. So there are a lot of moments like that, and the ensemble a couple of the ensemble members play key characters in either Aaron or Casey's life. But yeah, it's just a really fun show. The music itself is really energetic and just kind of is really just fun. That's the biggest thing that I can say about this show, is that it's funny, it's honest, and it's a lot of fun. And I think that any single person, or even if you have a significant other and have gone through the whole dating scene, you would appreciate this show and just would be able to laugh at just the stupid, quirky cliches that go on when it comes to dating and trying to find your quote-unquote true love in society, you know? I will go ahead and insert some video that I took while I was waiting at the stage door, waiting to meet Zachary Levi and Krysta Rodriguez, and I went ahead and I asked them a couple questions for this particular video. So if either of them ever gets to see this video or happens upon it, thank you so much for taking the time to answer my questions as you were signing autographs and whatnot. You both were very gracious, and I really appreciate it. But essentially all I asked them was what their favorite quality or aspect about their character was, as well as what their number one rule or tip is for a first date. So yeah, I'll go ahead and insert that.
What's your favorite quality of your character that you like to play?
He's got a good heart.
He's got a good heart?
Just like she says, just like she pukes about.
What's your number one rule for a first date?
Be honest.
Be honest. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't realize I was going to be doing post-show interviews.
But I just wanted to know what is your favorite quality about your character, and what is your number one rule for a first date?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me think about this. My favorite quality about my character is that she is softer than she appears. So that's my favorite aspect to play about her, because on the page she can be very harsh, but it's really been fun to kind of find her softer side and why she's so harsh. So I like that. And my number one rule for a first date is don't talk about yourself the whole night.
I like it.
You know, ask questions. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I hoped you enjoyed this review, or just me talking about this show. If you happen to have gotten a chance to watch the show, go ahead and let me know what your thoughts were on it down below in the comments, as well as if you are going to or plan to watch the show. Let me know what you are looking forward to seeing in this show. I guess that is it. Thanks for watching, and that's it. Kate, thanks, bye.